So you're telling me, if you play solo leveling right now, early access, which is unique to 2 countries, Canada and Thailand. Thailand. Bangkok. Just kidding, just kidding. Alright, Thailand and Canada. So you get to keep your account progress? You're telling me you get to keep your account progress. And then you get to, you basically get to be ahead when the global launch. That's big, that's big. Yo, why don't you guys start playing right now? Okay, let's see. What's the proof here? Just move to Canada and Thailand. So source is from Kaku Black Clover. Globale server confirmation solo leveling arise. If nothing changed, you can from now play it and save your data and still interact with other players. Not sure 100%, it's almost confirmed. Canadian and Globale will merge. Okay. Let's have a look, it's a bit small. Hello, after several searches and not finding the answer to my question, I've come to you to find out. The early access data are kept for the global server launch, scheduled for May 8. So global server for solo leveling arise is May 8. Okay? According to the pre-registration on iOS. However, the data will be transferred to the global server, or are we going to have 2 different servers? Early access players on one side and global players on the other side. Because early access you can start playing right now and you get ahead, right? You are basically ahead. Thank you very much. Translated with deepl.com free version. What the heck? Greetings hunters. Thank you for contacting Solo Leveling Arise customer service support. We understand that you are inquiring about the early access game server. Please note that the game will only have 1 server after the global launch. Hunters from all regions can interact with each other, which means there's no need for your game account to be transferred to a different server. Also, please note that the progress made during early access will not be reset. So the progress made during early access will not reset. So if you start right now, if you are from Canada and if you are from Thailand, you get to destroy kids when the game goes official launch. Why wouldn't you want that, right? Okay. We suggest that you regularly check the forums for updates and announcements about the global release of the game. We hope this information helps. If you have any other concerns, please let us know. Netmarble GM team. Okay, okay. So this is pretty interesting. So you are definitely ahead if you play the early access version. So it does seem to be it. Will my current account still be my account? Yeah, seems like it, eh? I wonder how progression will work. Will they just rerun all early access banners or events so all players can claim the rewards twice? Or they just kind of continue with new events so new players already miss something? It's weird, no matter how you do merging, people will not be happy. Yeah, because one group is ahead, right? So I think here's what they're gonna do. They're gonna do it like Black Clover. If you're not aware with how Black Clover does it, so Black Clover also has early access. As a big early access fan, as a victim of early access, I can tell you how Black Clover does it. So what Black Clover do, or Counterside is doing it right now. That's also one good example. What is Counterside doing right now? So Counterside C server, and then we have Counterside Global. So what do they do, right? You might be wondering. C is ahead. Global is behind. So what do they do? Right now, literally, C server has no updates for 3 months. Is it 2 months? 2 months or 3 months? No updates. No updates for 2 months. So what they will do something like this. They will have no updates for a few months, a few weeks, wait for this to catch up, and then merge. And then merge it together. And then you merge it together. So this one will just wait for the other server. So I think that's what they're gonna do. So if you play on the early access, what they will do is, when the global launch, the early access server, they will wait for a bit, no updates for a few weeks, a few months, wait for the global to catch up, and then merge. Same, Black Clover did this as well. Black Clover Canada server, they were waiting. There was no updates for the Canada server if you play on the Canada server when it first came out. And then now they merge, right? So they literally do that as well. So yeah, so that's to answer this question, right? How do they progress? So one server just wait a little bit and then they merge together. Higan did it too. Yeah, I'm guessing most server do it that way. Global gets Che. I do think that, I hope they do it that way. That way is more fair, I think. If you make it like on day one you merge immediately, that's a bit, you know, that's a bit, I don't know if that will cause a little bit of issue. Because that means they get double the rewards, right? They get like more resources and stuff for the logins and stuff. Black Clover did the same sync up and basically rushed the first 6 seasons of content, double the speed. It didn't up until today, there was no official confirming the merge. Yeah, they announced merge recently, right? Assuming the customer support agent is correct, this seems pretty bad, giving early access players a huge advantage. It is going to be bad, but at the same time, early access sucks, right? But how else can they test the server, right? Because if you hire people to test the server, it costs money. So you do early access. It's free. You use players that play your game as guinea pigs, and you get free feedback. No money needed. So smart, win-win. Company abuse players, players abused by company because players love abuse. So it's like an abusive relationship. Both win-win, right? I do think like everybody is happy. Is there PvP in this game? There's no PvP, but I think there's like a co-op stuff, right? I have the impression that gachas with simultaneous release is rare than I think. They should just CBT and wipe. Yeah, but that will require money and investment. I don't know. Hire people, they might not be entirely honest because of fear of getting fired if provide negative feedback. Wow. They can clean up some bugs early access. BDSM level. I mean, isn't that the same for like Honkai Star Rail access early server, whatever? I mean, like it's the same, right? People are willing to do it for free, so why not? If you say no, they will find someone that is willing to do it for free. Someone will be willing to do it for free eventually. You will be able to find someone. So it's not that difficult. Just pick those people up, right? Early access will be in top 10. Reminds me of the beta cheater, aka beta. Netmarble game, there was going to be a massive disparity between whales and free to play anyways. Uh-oh. Because of NDA. Since there are servers and smaller groups, you are not going to fight with early access players anyway. All content with the ranking is divided into smaller groups. I'm actually on the server number 2. There is both Canadian and Thailand people on it. And inside a group of 100 people I'm fighting against. Let's see, what is this? Rankings of your season. Wait, is this PvP? What is this? Division rank. There's a division rank. There will only be one big server in which all players will be capable of interacting with each other. So guild content and world bosses. Okay, that makes sense. Right? The leaderboards are separated like Nikkei. Yeah, that would make sense, right? Like, why would they not want to separate the leaderboards? So that way the whales don't have to fight with other whales. Whales can fit on the free-to-plays. Division prizes are much worse than global rewards. Huh. Netmarble moment. I mean, to be fair, there's a lot of company that does this, so I'm not going to blame it on them just alone. But yeah, it is a little bit unfortunate. It's definitely much more unfortunate. This is where the general public and the White Knights show their true colors. I don't see any Netmarble White Knights. Where's the Netmarble White Knights? How many they are still going to be playing? Now I don't want to play. Huh. It's not a huge deal since the game doesn't seem to have any PvP of any sort. I'll probably wait still a bit to do a fresh start on global since the game feels kinda unpolished with all the lag. Wait, really? When I play it, it was fine, there's no lag. But yeah, if that's the case, you know, you can start playing right now if you guys want. Just use VPN to download the game from Canada or Thailand. and then you can basically just play the game. You only need to use the VPN to download it once. Once it's downloaded, you can just straight up boot up the game every time without using VPN again. So yeah, there's that.